Today guys, trending Funko news is back with 9 Funko Pops going up in value. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I do hope you're enjoying your weekend so far. So today we're going to be going over some Funko Pops that are going up in value. This is a little series I do where I talk about just different pops that may be going up or down. And as always, if you guys want to participate or contribute in these videos and you want to see them a little more often, drop a comment down below of a Funko Pop you've noticed going up or down. Now with that being said, before we jump into all of our selections today, we do have our question of the day, which is, do you have a Funko Pop in your collection that has a balloon? And I'm gonna go with Hello Kitty. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and jump into it, and thank you so much to everybody who did submit something over on Instagram and on my last video of this. Firstly here, coming from Kung Fu Panda, we do have the Dim Sum Po here. So this is actually an exclusive, an Asia exclusive if I'm not mistaken. Estimated value around $55, and then you can see some recent sales, very few of them, with the sticker especially, around $75, and then current listings were in the high 90s there. Now, I did actually find a couple that didn't have the sticker over on Mercari for around the $50 range. So I'm assuming the one specifically with the sticker is a little bit higher, but I also saw some without the sticker listed high too. This one's just an older pop, a little bit harder to find. We recently had another Kung Fu Panda movie as well. On top of the fact that we actually just got new Kung Fu Pandas not too long ago. So maybe people are trying to complete the set or just trying to buy the older ones. Let me know if you guys actually own the Kung Fu Panda pops. I was actually a little disappointed that they didn't make more of the Furious 5. I think we only got Tigress and that was about it. Next up, we do have Coraline here, and we do have Mr. Bobinsky with the mouse there. So estimated value around $48, though you can see recent sales were around $80, $70, $93, and $55, and then current listings are actually around $90 to $120. So the Coraline franchise is kind of interesting. I was trying to do some research on if the part 2 was ever going to come out, which was called The Door Reopens. I think that was the title. I'm not sure if that was like official though. But anyways, I don't know if it's coming based off what I was looking up. A lot of people are saying different things, so if anybody's seen anything concrete, please do let me know in the comments below. But I will say, for the pop set, we recently had the 15th anniversary not too long ago, as well as we just got 3 new Funko Pops from it from Funko, which was really awesome, and it made a lot of people excited. And while looking up Coraline Pops, I did notice in the last week since those new Pops came out, a lot of them were actually being bought up due to that new set. A lot of people just wanting to keep it complete, or a lot of people realizing, hey, there are Coraline Funko Pops and now I need the older ones. So in general, Coraline's always been kind of popular, on top of the fact that the Pops are older and rare. These next two aren't actually too surprising, and we do have the Bad Boys Funko Pops. If you didn't know, we do actually have 2. And that includes the main characters, obviously, Mike Lowry as well as Marcus Burnett from the first movie. And both of them are roughly around the $40 to $50 range now, originally around $15 to $20 before the movie came out. And then as we got more promotions and the movie is officially out now, a lot of people have been buying these up due to just, you know, hype right now. I don't know if they're going to stay at $50. They could go down eventually, but as of right now, they are up there. And the movie has been receiving positive reviews. I think everybody just loves the Bad Boys movies, myself included. I'm actually going to see the new one today. Next year, we do have a Godzilla selection. We have Burning Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong there. So this is an FYE exclusive that is glow in the dark. Weirdly enough, this one actually has been updated recently, around $37, but recent sales say otherwise, so I'm not really sure what's going on. It has it around the $80 to almost $100 range, and then current listings are around mostly the $80 range too. So again, not really sure what's going on with Pop Price Guide in this one. I mean, I did see a couple lower sales, but majority seems to be around $80 as well as current listings. So I don't know why it wouldn't be updated around 80 versus half that. Nonetheless though, not one that a lot of people were expecting to actually go up, myself included. I actually remember this one being on shelves for a long time at FYE, just sitting there, lots of stock. And then here we are now about a year and a half later maybe, and it's just like an $80 to $100 pop. Now, while I was surprised just because I felt like there was just so much stock left over of this exclusive, at the same time, it's not too crazy surprising just because we've had so much Godzilla content recently that it's just going crazy. We also have a new Godzilla set coming out in the summer of various different versions of Godzilla throughout the years. We got Godzilla -1, which received high praise, like crazy high praise. It's actually on Netflix right now if anybody wanted to watch that. I actually do want to watch it. I never saw it. I never got a chance to see it in theaters, excuse me. Overall, Godzilla is just up there in popularity right now. I'm not saying Godzilla hasn't always been popular. It's just we've gotten so so much content from it recently that it's just at an all-time high. Next here, we have a couple anime selections. Our first one, One Piece here. So the recent Luffy and Foxy Chase 2-pack, obviously it was One Piece, it was a chase, it was gonna go sky high for a little bit. So this one's actually mostly been selling around the 160, 180 range in my opinion. You have a recent sale from Greece, 140, 180, 170, another 170 or best offer, and then current listings 170, 170, 140, and then 195 there. Funny enough, I actually expect this one to start out much higher. I think at its peak, it was around maybe like 250 for the chase. I remember when it first came out, I was expecting something like this to be $400 due to the fact that it's One Piece, it's an exclusive Chase 2-pack, the second one ever, might I add, as well as it's just a chase in general, and a lot of people go crazy for those. Now, the stock on this 2-pack is a little bit interesting, and here's why. Because when it dropped on Hot Topic, only about 3,000 stock dropped. And then order cancellations came shortly after that. I don't know how many specifically, but I did see lots of order cancellations. And combine that with the in-store release not even really being that much. I think stores got anywhere from like maybe 10 to 15-ish, and stores were getting around 1 to 2 chases each. Now, don't panic just yet, because you still do have 2 chances at getting this 2-pack. One, overseas stock. That's eventually going to make its way over here, and of course that special edition sticker will be a little bit less than the, the official sticker, but you can still grab the chase that way. As well as eventually Funko is going to have some stock of this 2-pack on their website, and that'll be another option for you. Nonetheless, right now this is a little bit more of an expensive 2-pack, but I believe it will dip down more, especially when Funko drops their stock. Our other anime selection comes from Naruto, and we do have the Hidan AE exclusive here. So I actually only found very few listings of this one, around $80 mostly, and then sales were around $80 too. Now this Hidan exclusive is also very interesting with its stock count, because it was originally shown as an AE exclusive, or leaked I guess. It was never officially announced by Funko just yet, or Alliance Entertainment. And then a couple weeks later we found out it was now a Funko Shop exclusive. Very, very weird. However, over at Funko Hollywood, a couple slipped through the cracks and people got their hands on them, and that's how you're seeing them on eBay, selling for around that $80 range. And I do believe once Funko does drop their stock, that the AE sticker probably might rise a little bit more due to very little being out there seemingly. I can confidently say that this is solely a sticker thing with the value, because this was never going to be a very popular exclusive. You can look at the original Hidan as well. It does have the common and the chase variation, the chase sitting around $30 to $40. Let me know in the comments though if you guys own the Hidan with the AE sticker. So moving on guys, another selection is Law and Order, and we do have Olivia Benson here. So you can see throughout April, that's where she kind of had her jump there from the $10 to $15 retail range up to $40, and then current sales are reflecting around that range too. Now another obscure one is this hockey pop here. We do have Nico here. So estimated value around $120. You can see his value has a little bit of an interesting history there. You can see it was at $100 at one point, dipped down to the $20 range tremendously, and then jumped back up to $120. And you can see recent sales are reflecting that $120 to $130 range, and then current listings even higher than that, at its highest at $150. Not a lot of this pop out there. If anybody can tell me a little bit more about this hockey character in particular, please do let me know. Even if I looked up hockey, I probably wouldn't understand stats or things like that. I don't watch hockey. So when I found this one, I was just like, I might as well include it for any hockey fans who do collect. So guys, those are all of our selections for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to let me know in the comments below if you guys actually own any of the pops that we did talk about today. I actually don't think I own a single one. Looking back, I do not own a single one on today's list. That's okay though. I hope some of you guys do own these. As a reminder, make sure to hit that like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.